de la Antártida.
Audio, que lo vaya
Buenos días, gracias a vosotros.
Roger, lo primero, ¿qué tal la vuelta?
Pues bueno, contento de estar en casa de nuevo, ¿no? Son muchos días fuera de casa y pues encontrar a la familia siempre hace bien.
¿Cómo ha sido la experiencia de ir a la Antártida?
Bueno, en mi caso tampoco era la primera vez que estaba en la Antártida, siempre es algo especial volver al continente blanco, ¿no? Pero también es un lugar donde pues, las condiciones meteorológicas no acostumbran a ser buenas y a veces también se hace duro. Pero la convivencia con toda la gente ha sido excelente, con lo cual... What makes it universal fast? What makes it universal fast?
Hello, Different Gear TV. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, finally got it. I got it day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, I got it, and of course, I made an unboxing video on it, and I've been playing around with it. It's pretty cool. And hello, Theo. I hope you're doing well. Mi amigo, I hope you're doing well. I'm testing on this webcam. It's not a new webcam. I had it for a while, but right now I have a Windows 11 computer here, so I was able to install this webcam. This is the Brio 4K. I had it for a while. It used to be my son's webcam, so I'm finally running it here. I want to see if I just want to see if it works. That's all. Just want to try it out. This webcam. So, okay, here's some announcements.
Project, please visit www.hamsci.org/WWB.
Yeah. I was on TikTok for about an hour. I just got off TikTok. I was doing a live stream on TikTok. Yeah, it looks like this this webcam is much better. It looks much sharper. The images, it looks like a sharper there. Let's see. It seems that the focus is a little better. Let me see. If I can keep my hand steady. Problem is, my hand is shaking. That's the problem. But it seems to be a lot sharper. Because when I leave it alone and I don't shake, see how quickly it focuses. So that's a good thing. So definitely, I'm already liking this webcam. I want to listen to the audio on the replay and see how the audio is. So yeah, thank you for the thumbs up. Let me see. Thank you for the thumbs up. On the same frequency, want to see what the lag or delay is. Okay. Hello, Glenn Dassler. Hope you're doing well. Theo, I purchased the PL880. Not happy with it. Superior AM FM, but single sideband. Yeah, that is one of the knocks on the PL880. I didn't get that radio at that time. I was out of my price range, so I couldn't get that radio. Maybe try the 990, the PL990. Maybe I don't know how far that. I heard great things about that radio. So I heard great things about the PL990. I have the PL660. I'm happy with my PL660. Of course, I have the SH Data D808. I'm very happy with that one too. So I don't know what you mean by garbled. I heard the 880 is okay. I just never got to buy the 880. I bought the 660 instead at the time because it was just more affordable for me. So that's why I did not get the 880. But yeah, I mean the 660 is fine. I don't have a problem with the 660. Plus I have a whole bunch of other radios. But later on when I got the SH Data D808, when I got that radio, I stopped using the 660 because I love the 808, D808. I just really like that radio. SH Data D808. So I'm happy with that one. Of course, I have a lot of radios, but that was the radio that I use. That's the radio that I still use to this day. The SH D808. I don't have the 990. I heard the PL 990 is a great radio. I don't own that radio. Of course, I'm not gonna buy that radio, but I heard it's a great radio. Everybody that owns a PL 990 is very happy with it. So maybe if you, instead of buying the 880, maybe you might look into the 990. But I like my 660. I'm happy with it. It's a great radio. Some people don't care for the AM sync detection thing. That doesn't really bother me. Some people are very picky about certain things about radio. Me, that's another thing. I'm not too picky about radio. I'm not picky about things like that. Because I know how to use my radios. Apparently, some people are very finicky about some things. But I think the 660 is still a great radio. I know Tasso has the PL330, which has single sideband. And everybody that I know that owns a PL330 are very happy with that small radio. It's a very nice little radio. And I don't have that one, but I heard that one is a pretty good radio too, especially for the price. The PL330. So there you go. Yeah, so I don't know much about the 680. I don't know nothing. I don't know much. I don't know about the 680. I don't know nothing about the 680 to be honest. So I mean, if you already have the 660, I'm pretty happy with my 660. But when I got my SX D808, that is still my go-to radio. But the PL660 is a very nice radio too. I'm not trying to diminish the 660. I like my 660. I would not sell mine because if my SX D808 ever goes, ever fails on me, I still got a great radio on the 660. It just I don't use it as much as I used to because I got the D808. Maybe look into the D808. Yeah. All right. So thanks for your opinion, Danny. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for asking a question. Thank you for watching. And okay, let me tune the band. Actually, let me go up. Different gear TV. Yeah, my exactly. I think the 660 and the 680. I don't know much about the 680, but I'm going with what you said. Yeah, I think they're virtually the same. Yeah, I wouldn't upgrade from a 660 to 680. I would definitely not do that. I had the 660. I'm happy with it. If I was ever gonna get something upgraded, it probably would have been a 990. But I don't want to pay the money for it, and honestly, I don't need it. I really don't need it. I'm happy with the. I'm very happy with the 660, and I'm very happy with the SH Data D808. So that's why I would not.
And I'm gonna throw both of them in the chicken house. I only gonna do it one time. Bye-bye, seven. Bye-bye. You at 329. Y'all get out of my Here comes train driver. Bite, bite, bite. How do you chicken farmer? How do you chicken farmer? I'm standing down. You want to.
By the way, how's the audio on from the radio? Is it clear? Because I'm testing out the microphone also on the webcam. So any input will be appreciated. You let me know if the audio on this radio sounds very clear, or if it's too low or too high.
He getting beside himself. Now you know I'm the boss of Mississippi. All of them know I'm the boss of Mississippi. That's why they call me Mr. Mississippi. Hey, Sam, you ain't gonna hear none of that now. I'm gonna stand down so you can talk to him there. Bye bye. Yeah, you might be right. Shorty, more shorty around the bus here. Wait. I can't keep this from running. I can't around. You Mississippi. And I'm gonna stand down so you can talk in my Mississippi. Hey, Selma, you tell all of my Mississippi runners I gave you a key to my Mississippi, and I'm going to stand down so you can talk in my Mississippi. Mr. Mississippi, say by choice. Bye-bye. For some reason.
All right. Yeah, so I agree with you, different gear TV. I think they're virtually the same. I mean, I don't know much about the 680, but I would definitely not want to go to the 680. So I agree with you 100% on that. Hello, David Radio Room. I hope you're doing well. Audio sounds okay to me. Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm testing out this webcam I had for a while, but I just couldn't run it on Windows 10 because this webcam does not work on Windows 10. So now I upgraded this computer to Windows 11. I have this 4K webcam. Of course, it's not a 4K, but I like the autofocus already. Seems to be doing better than my my older webcam, which is this one. This is the one I've been using before. So this is the Brio 4K. So this one I'm just gonna keep for another. Maybe I'll put this. I use this one for the boiler room. I don't know yet. And it seems to focus better though. I can see focus is much better. It doesn't lag in the focus. See, especially when I'm putting on this screen. See, it really focuses right away. So I like that. I like that it really focuses on the screen right away. So that's a good sign. It looks sharper. The fact that I can read the text in the background with this webcam, it seems to be sharper. Yeah, different gear, TV. Okay, good audio. Thank you. So let me tune down.
Stop that. Hey, windshield. Wiper. The bull wiper. You can't tell him I need that big stuff there. I don't know. Hello. I won't bump him. I'm gonna let him have a talk show. Hey, Sam, I won't bump him. I'm gonna let him have a talk show. Bye. Yeah, but we gonna start seeing it to you. We gonna roll over back here later. We gonna eat back, read the mail. Hey, Sam, they your plug you want, but you cut your other mail. LBC, I'm going.
All right, let me tune down. Oh, my bad. Wrong.
El viento empuja la superficie del mar y eso hace que se muevan las primeras capas, más o menos entre 50 y 100 metros son las primeras capas que mueve el viento. Pero aunque son las primeras capas solamente, sí que tiene una importancia muy grande, porque claro, cuando el viento sopla, ¿qué hace? Aleja, por ejemplo, si sopla en dirección contraria a la de la costa, aleja el agua de la costa y no se de ahí, ¿sabes qué pasa? Entonces, el hueco que ha dejado el agua tiene que llenarse con otra agua también diferente, y esa agua de dónde viene, pues del fondo. Y sabes, pues esa agua está llena de nutrientes, así que imagínate el festín que es para los peces, para todos los animales, que le venga un chorro de agua llena de nutrientes allí para empezar a comer y a crecer. Y no solo eso, sino que tiene mucha importancia porque, claro, eso que hace que haya muchas pesquerías. Entonces son zonas donde es muy importante, como por ejemplo las costas de Perú o de California, donde se da este fenómeno que se llama un fenómeno de upwelling, un fenómeno de afloramiento, dicho en castellano.
Qué chulo.
Y bueno, también es que hay otro tipo de corrientes, por ejemplo, que son las que se llaman corrientes termoalinas.
¿El qué? Madre mía, no me digas que ya empezamos con las palabras raras.
No, solamente aquí hay una palabra siempre que hay que anotarla. Sí, que son corrientes termoalinas. Pero antes de explicártelas, mira, te voy a hacer yo una pregunta a ti. ¿Podrías explicarme cómo funciona un globo? ¿Por qué un globo vuela? De esto que sale en las películas que ponen el calor por debajo y vuela.
Sí, es porque se calienta el aire y entonces pues pesa menos que el alrededor y pues sube porque como pesa menos
Efectivamente, el aire al calentarse, la densidad baja, tiene menos densidad, entonces hace que sube.
Noise up here.
And the Lord himself shall descend from heaven. And you be caught up in the clouds to be caught in the air. That's the rapture in 1 Thessalonians. There the reason Paul seems to have lost track of the nature of the rapture altogether. And his desire to put the church into the great tribulation at a time of taking the troubles. Now, there are many mistakes in the book. But the basic mistake is refusing to believe that.
Hello, Elmer Time. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's a shame to hear about the newer A80 sounding garbled on single sideband. I own an older A80 with a hidden menu. My old A80 doesn't have that single sideband warble issue. The 680/660 are still good from what I hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my 660. I mean, I don't have no issues with that, with the single sideband. It works well. The only, well, I don't want to say complaint because there's really a couple of YouTubers, but I think they just don't know what the hell they're talking about. Thank you, Glenn Dancer. Yes, I agree. It's looking a lot sharper, this webcam. Webcam looks great. I can see everything on the radio and on the monitor from, so that's good. Yeah, it is much. This is the Brio 4K webcam. It is a much better webcam than the 920. This one. This is the one I've been using all this time, the 920. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let me put it right here. This is my old one. This one is much sharper. I can see everything here, and it looks great. It looks sharp. The 920 used to have trouble focusing on the screen, but this one you can see everything on the screen, and you can see the buttons pretty clear and everything. So so thank you for your input, Glenn Nessler. I'm happy with the 660. I mean, if you can get this, he already has a 660. I say enjoy that radio. And we can see if you don't. Yeah, now you can see if I don't really clean my radios. They have too much dust on it. Exactly. Yeah.
Again, after the incident.
You can sit behind me. You have to see me blocking it with my head. I'm gonna sit this way, actually. Let me put this radio over here. That way I don't block the what I'm tuning. Not much going on right now. Of course, I'm using the end fed. Actually, let me try something. I'm going to hook up my microphone because I might go on 10 meters. Maybe I go on 10 meters. But let me hook up the microphone. I'll leave it right here. Maybe I might go on 10 meters. Let me organize this over here. Put my water over here. Wouldn't want to spill my water. And my mouse. Let's see what I can. Yeah, so not much going on. So let me go to
Radio station WWB, 2000 East County Road 58, Fort Ellingsville, 80524.
one more time. There's a menu to access that lets you TX and receive on 11 meters or anywhere else without modifications. You asking me, or you telling me that there is a? I know there is a Mars. The only thing I know that there is a Mars mod on this. But I'm not interested in that, so I'm not gonna mess with that. That's all I know about the radio. That there is a Mars modification. I don't know anything about the 11 meter. If there is, then because I do not know, I don't know. Especially without opening up the radio, because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna open up this radio. Okay, so Elmer time. Yes, there is. I own the radio also, and I tested it. No reason. Okay, so I mean, I look into it, but I really don't. I'll look into it. 11 meters. Five by seven. Over. Ok, gracias por el 59 en la Florida. 59. Acá también está en la Florida, Santiago de Chile. También en la Florida, Santiago de Chile. Okay, Alberto, okay, hola. Ok, te repito, es Canadá, América 3, Papa, Hotel Teléfono. Charlie Alpha 3, Papa, Hotel X-Ray, order. Ok, un abrazo, buen contacto y buenos días.
Charlie Alpha 3, Papa Hotel X-Ray. Charlie Alpha number 3, Papa Hotel X-Ray. Okay, Mike. That's it. Good deal. Bye-bye. Okay. Whiskey number? Okay, thank you.
Elmer Time, how do you like your new micro portable? It's interesting. It's an interesting little radio. Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually. I'm surprised at some of the things it can do. I'm very surprised. And I paid $27.92, I think, what it was total for the radio, and of course they included the this antenna. This BB, it says BB antenna, right? It works. It works on. I haven't really tried. I haven't really tried that shortwave yet. I plan to do that like next couple of nights. Or next couple of days on shortwave. It's just I've been busy. But it's a nice little. It's a nice little antenna. I don't know how many turns of wires in there, but you can kind of see that there's quite a few turns of wire. Hard to tell. I mean, I don't have the brightest lighting in here right now, but definitely interesting. Of course, it is directional. They're showing here that it's directional. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, this radio has RDS on FM. RDS. So the audio is not that bad for a tiny little radio like this. When I made that video the other day, I mean, the one that I uploaded, which is, not the unboxing. Yeah, when I uploaded yesterday. I didn't think I was gonna hear it through the replay, but it sounded good. I mean, I had to put the volume all the way up for the volume for the radio, because there is a tiny little speaker right there. So you can see the grill, because this 3D printed case is kind of sparkly, so you can barely see it. I don't know if you can barely see it. Right there now you can see it. That's where the speaker is at right there. There's a tiny little speaker. It's a very tiny speaker. And you can hear it. I mean, it's audible. And of course on FM, if we have a really strong FM signal, the audio it sounds, yeah. I did test it out with the headphone though, with some earbuds. Yeah, on my unboxing video, I put the link to Amazon with the same antenna, with this antenna, the same. But it's gonna be like $40 on Amazon. I think it's like $40 and change total. Yeah, I put the link when you go to my unboxing video. The link is in the description. So you get, you know, for the radio and the antenna. Yeah. So it's gonna be both about $40. Yeah, I would not buy from AliExpress right now. I'm done with AliExpress. Their service has been horrible lately. It took over a month to be here, and of course they claimed that I received it weeks ago, which I didn't. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that now. But it's a fun radio. I mean, it's a fun radio. I'll turn it on let me turn it on now. There's a switch here. You turn it on. There's a little tiny little switch right here. Just turn it on. And then there it is. Now, I don't have no antenna on it. And you can still hear WABC. You can barely pick up. Yeah. So it is sensitive without the antenna. Of course, there's a whole bunch there. Focus in there. And if you double, you gotta hit this fast. See, you get the menu. Okay. I know my hands are shaking. I'm sorry about the focus, but my hands are shaking. Put it real close right there. Yeah, I know it does. Let me see. Let me see what I can. Maybe like 10-10 wins. Let me see if something real. Yeah, now that you mention it, doesn't want to pick up anything. But let me see 10-10. Yeah, see now. Maybe because I have it close to the radio. You can barely hear it, right? See, it has a little signal meter right here. That's without the antenna. You can see the signal meter. Also, I know, yeah, you can hear it, okay. There you go. That's without the antenna. So it's kind of surprisingly, it's sensitive. Let me try FM. Let's see FM. I think it's sensitive enough on FM. FM, not so much. Maybe if I can get a station that's if you can pick up FM without. Yeah, FM, not so much. Without the antenna. Without the antenna, not FM. Only on medium wave. Let me try like 1050. Yeah, without the antenna. You saw the signal meter. Did you see? Look at the signal meter. There you go, look. You can barely hear it. Yeah. Without the antenna. Let me try Bloomberg. Yeah. Let me try WFAN. That's pretty usually very powerful. FAN should be, let me see, FAN. I'm tuning down here to FAN. Look at that signal meter just jump up. Yeah, so use my link, man. Use my Amazon link. And thank you. You see a signal meter? Look at that. See the signal meter jump out? Look at that. So that's without the antenna. So of course, I'm going to put the antenna now. Let me put the antenna.
Everyone's reaction to it was to analyze what kind of car it is. Of course. And my reaction is, who cares what kind of car it is? He bought him a car for a uniform number. Like, isn't that a great deal, whether it's a $20,000 car or a $90,000 car? Brett Beatty was a star in the making. If he was up and coming and been in the majors for a couple of years, you're likely seeing something more, I don't know, robust than a Chevy. But the Chevy's cool. But that's what he wanted, apparently. Well, then good for him. And how much does a Chevy cost, since now we're in the business of counting everyone's money? Like Steve Cohen was. Well, I don't know how.
Let me make the bandwidth wider. Let's see.
That's a pretty damn good guess, right? For a number? I think so. Well, let's get to you. Okay. So I want to take you back to 2001, 2002. Tiki's a star. Yeah, he's becoming a star in this league, a star in this.
And I widen the bandwidth to 6.
New York City, and you see 21s all over the place.
So that's, I just widened the bandwidth. It was 3 kilohertz. Now it's 6. So it's sounding more.
Deion Sanders. Deion's here. In New York.
Yeah, it's very small.
It cost a whole lot. Oh, so you already got this in your mind. Deion comes right in that room and says, "Take." Let's make a deal.
Very tiny.
You say a lot. What say you? What is your counter to Deion when he says, "I want my number, 21"? Say, "Can you count the 5?" And he's like, "Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'll say, "I need 5 zeros on the back of that number." Holy crap! Hey, by the way, Sean, you know what 5 zeros on the back of that number adds up to? I want to continue this conversation. I'm going to tell you what. Paul, last time we spoke, I had some people said this sounds too gloom and doom for me. And I want to just make sure, because the first term of Donald Trump, the economy, and let's talk about the difference on Saturday. The economy can do well for people. And the economy during the Trump was definitely better than the Biden economy. But there's also some unknowns here. What he's talking about doing with tariffs and actually eliminating the income tax, this could be an economic game changer like we have never seen in this country in over 100 years. And I want to get your thoughts on that too. We got about a minute. What do you want to tell me?
You got a signal meter?
Reconvene on Saturday. A lot of times, we avoid the truth that comes with doom and gloom. But we got to look at it so we can make course corrections for ourselves and not just constantly want to tune into the happy and the wonderful stories. And this financial story.
No, it goes down to Longwave. Longwave all the way to VHF.
Focus on it isn't to help promote the need for
basically Longwave.
Illuminating.
I can go through it. I'll show you.
The need for gold and silver. And until it really shows evidence of cooperating with Trump's policies, you've still got to be holding your breath or wondering if you should make a shift over to press all of the. WHUD, the most music for your workday, as your workday kind of comes to an end. The beautiful original version of Fleetwood Mac's Landslide.
Yeah, but I think there's other. I haven't went through the whole thing yet. That's why. Yeah, I know it's kind of odd that they put that, and it's more than one FM. It's all the FM. Trying to find a band with RD. I'm trying to find a station with RDS. Yeah.
The rest of this season for free. We have other amazing ski deals.
Yeah.
Google it from the asset management. If you need more information, website 107.
I mean, this antenna is that.
Click on the Interact tab. As we're about to begin 14 songs in a row with a short break in the middle for a traffic update.
FM seems to work better in the boiler room than here, like in terms of RDS. You see how it went all the way to the
Today's hits, sponsored by Go to hurtny.com. That's hurtny.com. Turn it on. Maxwell's house. The beat of New York. 103.5 KTU.
There goes the copyright.
Over the phone, online, at an in-person or virtual session, or with a CD
There you go.
facilitator. Call PPL at 833-247-5346. That's 833-247-5346. Visit pplfirst.com/CDPAP.
It locked in for a second, but
A message from the New York State Health Department. Become a licensed practical nurse at Rockland Bosse's.
yeah, it would. It would. You know what? I'll try. Let me try it.
The teachers are very helpful.
Let me get the telescopy antenna. I have one right here.
Affordable, convenient. 845-627-4830 or visit rocklandbosse's.org. Looking to save on the foods you love? Just shop store brands at Hannaford and get more tacos for Tuesday.
Here you go.
More sprinkles for your Sunday. More OJ for well.
It's gonna boom now. It's gonna boom.
The lowest price on the shelf, plus 2% rewards on every purchase.
Let me open it up so.
Well, that's savings with a cherry on top. Savings you can
There you
count
go.
on. At Hannaford, it's in the bag.
Need help on planning your estate? Visit
This thing is.
RachelFrostLaw.com. That's RachelFrostLaw.com.
I gotta balance it. Hold on.
This is 100.7 WHUD Peekskill.
100.7 WHUD, keeping you company everywhere you go. WHUD.
And then bring this up. Like,
Your name, it all just sounds like ooh.
There you go, the copyright, baby. Copyright. Copyright. Let me put it somewhere. I don't want to fight with copyright all day. Let me put it on.
Al alcalde de la ciudad de Nueva York le daría más poderes al portavoz del Consejo Municipal, o sea, como quien dice, que él lo está viendo. No solamente lo están vigilando desde el estado de lo más. Young J.A.C.K. 7475. Closing things out in a word of prayer. Here's Pastor Dave once again. Let's pray. Lord, thank you. That you are always the ancient of days, and you are also the one who makes all things new. Help us to flow with your spirit. Help us to prepare our wineskins that they never become dry and hard. With your Holy Spirit, with the truth of your word, condition ourselves to make us those who are restored and renewed and ready to accept anything new that you want to do.
I notice that when you hold it, it's more sensitive when you have it in your hand.
That we can create and allow the
See?
continuity of your spirit to blend for us between generations.
More sensitive when I'm holding it.
We see you working.
Yeah, it does have a variable bandwidth.
Amen.
For FM also.
Bible and stories next time we get together for the Balanced Word. And Pastor Dave Roth will have a look at a man whose faith actually surprised Jesus.
Let's see, 99.9, right? Let me see. Yeah. Not 101.5. Yeah, no, not with the whip. Oiga, hook it up to the external. It has a signal.
And then on Facebook, it's The Bridge Christian Radio. There you can follow us. You can share the account with some friends and family who also enjoy the station. Make sure you're also liking our posts. You share them to your story, because the more people see, the more people get to hear the gospel. But again, on Instagram, Your Bridge Radio, one word, and Facebook, The Bridge Christian Radio. Pastor Chris Durkin is teaching you next here on 89.7 and 90. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-507-9701. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
WFUV.
Tel Aviv, police are calling it a suspected terror attack. Explosive devices on 2 other buses failed to detonate. The explosions happened in a park. AM, New York. Radio station. Into the 5 o'clock hour we go. With Don LaGreca, Peter Rosenberg, I'm Alan Hahn. We have your calls at 800-919-3776.
Seems to work better with the whip.
We'll certainly get back to those headlines of the day.
I think it works better with the whip than this.
Aaron Boone getting a 2-year extension with the Yankees to remain as manager at least through 2027. So that is news with the Yankees on the baseball front. The Senate has narrowly voted to confirm Kash Patel guide the planes and maintain them in his
I have to change the steps. Let me see. I have to go fast. Let's see. Step. Let me do like that. Let's see. You gotta go to step. Step. And you can change it to whatever you want to change it. I'm gonna put out one because I just want to try to see if I can get that Super Bowl guy. I'm getting a signal on the Super Bowl guy. But this whip is not gonna do justice on shortwave. I have to hook it up to an external like MLA30 or something. Let me try another shortwave station. Let me go down to actually let me go to 10 meters. Then I have to do step. Alright, sorry, I gotta hit it fast. Step. Then I'm gonna go 10. And then I'm gonna do the mode. I want to see if I can hit FT8. I'm gonna go to 7.4. Let me change the step again. You have to do this thing like it's finicky, I must say. Step. I'm gonna go to 1. Now I gotta change the mode. upper sideband. You can hear it. FT8. You can hear it. It sounds upper sideband. Let me try that. I'm gonna try that station. Hey, hello, James Farley. Hello, Tasso. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hey, hello, TV 972. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, let me see. 80, what is it? 8764. Thing is, I'm using this whip antenna, but I want to see if I can 87, right? So I have to go to first I have to go down to I'll do all no. I won't do that. That's gonna be I'll try 40 meter. And then I have to go to step. I'll do like we'll do 100 first. No, I have to do all. Okay, now I know why. Oh, here's something on 7200. Let me do hold up, step. Let me do one. Now let me do one. Let me do that's what lower sideband, right? Come on, bro. 7300. Mode. That's gonna be lower sideband. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I didn't start it. Let me see that. Let me go to 15. I have to do all. Yeah, for Shortwave definitely. Well, then again, I'm in this basement, so it's not gonna help down here for Shortwave. I mean, there's a signal there, but then again, it's noisy as hell for Shortwave here. Yeah, I think it is. It's definitely got to be the smallest radio for single sideband. With single sideband, yeah. And RDS. Yeah, here in the basement on Shortwave, yeah.
But the strength of the Senate is not one of them. So maybe not a big shock for insiders like you, but I want to know.
Yeah, here for Shortwave, yeah, definitely.
So I think for the duration of his term, he's going to continue to be a voice for a muscular U.S. foreign policy. You've already seen, even during the last 2 years of the Biden administration, really kind of beating the drum for the need to support Ukraine in its defense. Does that make him automatically a Trump foil? I don't know that it automatically makes him a Trump foil across the board, but on areas where he disagrees, you've already seen this in his votes on nominees or votes against nominees.
why it sucks though, Freddie, is because when you look at the NBA today, and part of the reason we've been having this discussion over the last few months about the viewership being down in the NBA and how these guys approach All-Star, you don't have to question if Victor, aka
See, these are the bands. Right? These are the bands. Here it was. But when you want to hit the modes and all that and the step, you got to hit it twice fast. And there you go. You see?
Willing to get better wholeheartedly through
Ah.
the All-Star game. And his team was in the championship.
Let me do it like that.
Gives up that dunk that came up to lose them the basketball game when they came to the championship round. You see him throwing this in the air, upset about it because he cares.
When this thing is so small, it's hard to focus.
Not only want to get better, but they love the game so much and they have so much passion.
That's the band.
And losing.
But if you want to go into the other settings, you have to double. You got to double tap it.
That's why I like the player,
See?
but Victor the man, we're praying for you. We hope you get back healthy.
And it does have scan function. Okay, I'll show you. If I go seek, see? Let me do the scan. I'll show you.
But I think that's where he's going to try.
He's scanning now.
He's 3 years old today. Yeah, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Mitch McConnell. Well, Kumar, great to have you.
I'll show you just seeks. I can just seek down, seek up.
Leaving Russian sanctions as part of negotiations to end the war in Ukraine. Part of his conversation today with Bloomberg. You'll hear it next on Balance of Power here on Bloomberg TV and radio.
Okay, so it just seeks to the next strongest station.
Yeah, it looks like a whole lot of traffic just starting to crawl on that eastbound 495 viaduct, outbound side of the Lincoln Tunnel, leaving Midtown Manhattan. No more than a few.
Yes, I got the Amazon link in the description. I'll put it in the description for this on this live stream too when I'm done. But on my other video, on my unboxing, I have the Amazon link there.
FDR Drive at a crawl just on the RFK Bridge.
Let me turn it off for a bit. Let me check off this antenna because I don't want to put too much stress on this thing. This antenna is from the TEF 6686. This whip antenna. But my son is playing upstairs. You hear that thumping? That's my son. So this is the whip that from my other radio. You know, SMA. But I bought it with this one. But if you don't have a whip, you can buy it with the whip also if you want to buy it with the whip. So, you know, I bought mine with this one. Anyway, let me read some of the comments over here. My son is really having fun upstairs. Wow. Yeah, I have a few antennas. Plus, I have the U loop in the boiler room. I have the U loop, which I played around. I hooked up to the U loop. It sounds good, but I want to hook up the amplified loop antenna to it, and I'll be right back. Somebody knocking a bowling ball upstairs. Okay, sorry. All right, sorry about that. Let me read some of the comments here. And hello to you, Radio 972. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Tasso. James Farley. Yeah. surprisingly, it's a nice little radio. Surprisingly, it really is surprising. I really want to test it out with the MLA30. I also want to test it out with one of my FM, my external FM antenna. But I'll do that in the next few days. I want to have it hooked up here, but right now, like I said, the reason why I'm doing a live stream is I want to test out this webcam. This is the Brio 4K webcam. It seems to look a lot sharper with the new webcam. Well, it's not a new webcam. I had it for over a year. It's just I couldn't use it. I had to upgrade this computer to Windows 11 because this webcam does not work with Windows 10. It would not work. Believe me, I tried everything. So when I upgraded this computer to Windows 11, I decided to. So that's why I'm testing. But this rate is very surprisingly, it's pretty cool. It's a fun little radio. And look at the palm of my hand. Literally in the palm of my hand. The palm of my hand right there. Very small. So yeah, it is very small. Yeah. Anyway, so many comments here. I passed by. Sorry. Yeah, it picked up medium wave without the antenna hooked up to it. So it is sensitive somewhat. Okay, I'll be right back. Do you not hear what I just said? Why are you running? I'm trying to watch that. You run up and down. Come on, man. It's not running, Daddy. I'm not hearing no shit. He's walking. Okay, then don't walk right now. Please. Man, they're really not listening to me today. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Wow. Sorry, folks. Holy moly. I'm sorry. I'm just, wow. I just go upstairs like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'm calming down, people. Sorry. Let me calm down. Wow. Oh, God. No, I'm okay. It's just that, my wife is up there. My son is like running up and down. I told him to slow down, to cut it out. Because when you gotta understand, I'm in the basement. When he's running up and down up there, it's noisy. It's like a bowling ball. And I went up there and I told him to cut it out. And then as soon as I come down here, he doubled down on it. Like, did not listening to me today? What is going on with these people today? Holy moly. Wow. All right, where was I? All right. Let me read some of the comments here. I'm sorry. I'm just freaking had a meltdown right now. It's like I'm not being respected today. What the fuck? Wow. Everything was going well until grind to a halt. Holy moly. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna pick up from here. I'm sorry if I don't read everything before. I'm sorry. I apologize. T radio. It's a bit odd that they call the band. Yeah, I know it is kind of odd that they call the VHF FM. I need to look more into it. It basically is all the FM bands put in one. So it's basically from 64 all the way to 108. Is the whole thing in one. So I guess that's what they call it VHF. It's weird. Yeah. It's not listed as FM. It's actually VHF, and the whole thing is there. The same thing with medium wave. Medium wave 1. There is no long wave. There is no LW in there. But medium wave 1, you can go all the way down to 160, around 160 kilohertz. So it does cover medium wave band. I mean, long wave band. Excuse me, long wave band. Medium wave 1. Medium wave 2 is the international one. That's all it is. Basically, yeah. So yeah, it is kind of weird, the menu thing on it. But it's surprisingly, it's yeah, it is very clear. Elmer Times, very clear. Yeah. And the audio, yeah, like I said, I'm surprised by it. It is surprisingly, it is let me turn this off for a minute. I'll turn that off for a minute. When I go down to these yeah. So that's why I just wanted to test out the webcam, and so it seems to be. I was on TikTok for an hour before I came on here. I was testing it on TikTok. So I decided to be on here right now. We're an hour and 17 minutes here in the books, and thank you for watching. So yeah, it does have quite a bit of variable bandwidth. I think it goes down to 1 kilohertz. I have to check out. Is it 1 kilohertz on single sideband? On AM mode, I think the lowest is at 3 kilohertz, but on single sideband is, I believe, 1. Actually, it probably is 1. Or actually, I'll turn it on. Let me check. Let me double check on that. Let me turn it on and now. Let me see. On AM. On AM, let me see what the bandwidth is on that. So it's actually 1. It can go down to 1. So this is kind of good for medium wave DXing. Oh. It can go down to 1. Wow, I didn't know it was down to 1. I thought it was only on the single sideband mode. So on AM mode, this thing switches so fast. Let me see, bandwidth. The highest is 6. Switched. Anyway, the highest is 6, and the lowest is 1. Okay. So, yeah. So that's the bandwidth on AM mode. Well, on single sideband. But anyway, that's pretty good. The lowest bandwidth on that is 1 on AM mode. So that means you can really kind of, if you have a strong signal, it's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. I don't have too many radios that the AM bandwidth can go all the way down to 1 kilohertz. Wow. Yeah, I don't have too many. I will have to go to my SDR at that point. I'm trying to remember which. I think maybe the SHZ D808. I have probably a couple of radios. Not too many that go down. So for this radio, for this price, that AM bandwidth, or AM mode, not bandwidth, AM mode bandwidth, the highest is 6 kilohertz, all the way down to 1 kilohertz. That is pretty good. That means you can use it for medium wave DXing, and you have a strong station nearby. Of course, this also has single sideband. So let me look at the single sideband bandwidth. Actually, let me look at the single sideband bandwidth. If I go to single sideband, for that I will have to go to single side. I have to go to mode first. I'll put. Let me see what modes they have here. Yeah, okay. So I'll put low sideband, right? And then let me see if I have BFO. Of course, it has a BFO. Forget it. Can't. It also has a BFO, by the way, so you can really fine tune. I just didn't want to do it here because I don't really have a good antenna for this. But this has a BFO. Let's see. Bandwidth. So 0.5. Shoot. I couldn't switch it. Let me see. Oh my God. Come on, bro. Bandwidth. I could go to 0.5. Well, it's not going to show you here, but I can't show you here because I'm on medium wave, of course. But the lowest bandwidth on single sideband is 0.5. So what? 500 hertz. All right, 500 hertz, and that's pretty low. That's pretty good. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So the definitely this thing you can really fine tune. You can fine tune on it. Yeah, exactly. 1 kilohertz is good for CW copy. Yeah. So this actually has 0.5 when you go to single sideband. So not even 1 kilohertz, 0.5. Elmer. So that is definitely good for CW copy. It's impressive little radio. Yeah, 0.5. Wow, that's I don't have too many radios that go down to 0.5 that are portable. I'm talking about portable radios. I know mine says data. The 808 I think has a single sideband and yeah. So there you go. So I'll put the link in the description on the other live stream. I'm gonna sign off now. I've been on for an hour and 23 minutes. I wanted to test the camera out. The camera seems to be working well. It's just to focus very well. It does focus very well. And now that I know the camera's working well, now I can go ahead and set up studio the other way around. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you soon. And I'll put anyway. If anybody is interested in buying a radio, my unboxing video has the link to it and the Amazon link. And also, I'll put the link in the description at the end of this live stream. Give me about an hour or so because I need to edit it. And I'm probably gonna get hit with a copyright, so I need to put a challenge on that right away. So take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a great. What time is it? Oh, 5:30. Okay. Have a great evening and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.